Hello and welcome to the Vantage tutorial for configuring speed signals. In this tutorial, you will learn how to configure speed input channels. The Vantage has two digital speed input channels capable of interfacing with magnetic pickup units or MPUs and proximity speed probe sensors. It is important to properly configure these channels to connect your turbine to your Vantage controller. To configure a speed input channel, you must be logged into the Configure User Level and Configuration mode. Refer to the Changing User Levels and Changing Modes and Languages tutorials to learn how to do this. From the home screen, press the black function key below Configuration on the Configuration menu screen that opens. Use the navigation cross keys to select Speed Control and then press Enter. On the Speed Input Channel screen that opens, you can configure all the parameters pertaining to the first speed input channel. You can configure the type of probe, the name or device tag of the probe, the number of teeth on the gear where the speed probe is mounted, the ratio of the speed sensor gear to the turbine shaft, the highest speed that the controller will read, and the failed speed level. The failed speed level is used to determine when a speed probe has failed, and an alarm will be issued if the speed drops below this level. If all speed inputs fail, the Vantage will issue a trip on loss of speed inputs. Please note that each of the two speed channels corresponds to the similarly numbered input terminals on the back of the Vantage. You can use the components on the Vantage's front panel to select fields, change values, and add or remove checkmarks. These components include the navigation cross keys, Enter key, Adjust keys, and numeric keypad. Instructions for using these components are provided in the screen navigation tutorial. To access the speed input channel to screen, press the black function key below the right arrow button. To use the second speed input channel, highlight the speed input channel 2 box using the navigation cross keys, and then press Enter. Speed input channel 2 is configured independently from speed input channel 1. To return to the configuration menu, press the Home button. Press the Home button again to return to the main screen. Please note that the Vantage automatically verifies continuity of speed MP circuits each time it prepares to issue a Ready to Start status message. So, if you configured one or both of the speed input channels to use MPU, and the speed is at 0, you can use the controller to perform a manual test for open wires. To run the open wire test, access the Analog Input Summary screen from the home screen. Highlight Analog Inputs using the navigation cross keys, and then press Enter. On the Analog Input Summary screen, press the black function key below Speed Signal 1 or Speed Signal 2 if configured to access the Speed Input Channel screen. Verify that the speed is 0 and the probe type is FPU. Press the black function key below Open Wire Test. Verify that both test permit LEDs are illuminated green, and then press the black function key below Run Test. The Process 8 LED will illuminate blue shortly before the completed LED illuminates red. If the test fails, the Open Wire Fault LED will illuminate red, indicating a wiring fault. If the controller had to abort the test, the aborted LED would have illuminated red. Press the black function key below Close. To run the open wire test on the second speed input channel, press the black function key below the right arrow button. Press the Home button to return to the main screen. This brings us to the end of this tutorial. Check out the other tutorials for more information.